I received this incredible comment on one of my videos, and it's very important that you watch this because at the end of the day, lives are at stake and we need to focus on saving lives. That should be the bottom line. Let's charge into this. I'm Truth Tom. Thanks for coming back. Listen to this. The human cost of delaying autonomous safety tech. Number one, the historical parallel. Resistance to safety history shows major safety advances face heavy pushback before acceptance. The long fight to remove lead from gasoline shows how political stalling delays life-saving transitions, costing public health. Number two, CEO controversy versus technological value. A major barrier to adoption is not the technology itself, but Elon Musk. His controversial statements and polarizing public image alienate potential buyers, leading people to reject the vehicles due to him rather than the system. Rejecting life-saving technology based on dislike for an executive is a dangerous mistake. I couldn't agree more with that. And I feel that every time I talk about Tesla. Number three, public health and mobility costs. Full self-driving reduces accidents caused by human error. We know that for a fact. Delaying adoption over executive controversy results in preventable traffic deaths and denies vital mobility to elderly and disabled individuals who need safe, independent transportation. Conclusion. Policymakers and consumers must separate autonomous tech from executive controversy. Rejecting life-saving innovation due to personal dislike harms public welfare. Now, I really appreciate that comment. And I think it's really important that we become real about what's happening here. I can talk about how full self-driving blows my mind. I can talk about how safe it is. I can talk about the lives it's going to save. 1.4 million lives worldwide every year due to car accidents. I think the bigger problem here is we are so blinded by the information we are receiving that it's very hard for people to accept that this technology is actually working. What saddens me more than anything else is we have now become a society, especially in the United States, that are focusing on greed and self-interest. The same thing is happening in Europe. The governments of Europe are pushing back on Elon Musk, not because the technology is bad. They just don't like him. And there's a double whammy there. They don't like him politically. They also don't want this technology to crush their own companies, like Volkswagen and others. This has nothing to do with saving people's lives. Nothing at all. I know they want to try to save jobs. I know they want to try to save entire industries. But at what cost? Wouldn't we be all better served if we could just accept the fact that this needs to happen? I want to tell you a personal story regarding healthcare. I was exposed to the loss of my sister recently to cancer. What became glaringly obvious to me was the horrific healthcare system that we have in the United States. And we're the people with the good insurance. We're the people that can afford to pay for the specialists. The media and everybody else will constantly talk about the fact that, well, poor people can't afford good health care. There is no good health care for anybody. This system is broken. The automobile industry is broken. You can't continue to build garbage cars with garbage technology, with garbage engines that can't survive without digging something, raping the ground, the very ground we stand on, of oil and burning it just in perpetuity. We can't continue to lie about the fact that 1.4 million humans are killing each other. They're just using the cars to do so. It's not the car. There's an old saying in the United States, guns don't kill people, people do. I'm not here to advocate guns or not. That's not the point. The point is, cars don't kill people. The people in charge of the cars do. And I have bears come into my videos all the time, and they attack Tesla, and they attack the technology. Teslas kill people. They go on fire. They don't work. The batteries die after 10,000 miles. The tires burn faster. You burn the rubber in the tires faster than anything else. The battery costs $25,000 to replace. All of that is lies. But are they being deceptive, or have they just been brainwashed so bad that they just can't see what's happening outside of that framework? Or are they legitimately being deceptive because their investments in whatever technology they're investing in, or whatever their company they're investing in, is going to get crushed by Tesla? Either way, if we're going to survive together, if we're going to thrive, the Irish accent comes out, thrive. If we're going to thrive together, tree. If we're going to thrive and survive together, we're going to have to be honest about what's happening here. I constantly have conversations with people about Tesla, and they're like, yeah, it's a great car, I like the idea, but that guy Musk, he's an asshole. Really? That's your best answer? Tell me in the comments what you think. And to the person who left that comment, truly brilliant work. If you want to make your name public, anybody who's watching the videos can go in and just look at that comment. It's there. And you can figure out who this person is. I want to talk to that person more. This is common sense. This is common sense stuff. My God, there's an old saying, you'll be around certain people who you dislike or who annoy you or may have different opinions. And there was an old saying, hey, don't worry about it. They don't have to come over for Thanksgiving. You know what? You don't have to invite Elon Musk over for Thanksgiving either. But if you truly believe that you want to be safe, and you want your family to be safe, and you want your friends to be safe, you will put them in a Tesla. Remember the old saying, friends don't let friends drive drunk? Friends don't let friends die in cars when they know that there's a better car out there that will prevent that from happening. Tell me where I'm wrong. Thanks for watching.
Truth is the way. Speak it yourself. Demand it from others.